Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. The Knicks have shown an impressive array of abilities in round 2, taking the series in only 5 games. Tonight, we will find out if they can keep that momentum going against the Detroit Pistons. The Eastern Conference Finals, coming up next.
For these two teams, 2 rounds down, 2 to go. The battle for the Eastern Conference continues. Game 1 of the conference finals. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. And now the opening lineup for Detroit. We've got Duren. Ausar Thompson is out there with Holland. Then there's Caris LeVert, and it's Cunningham in at the point guard position. And for New York, Towns is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Ortiz in at the point. You look at the Knicks. Coming off a sweep in their last series, you better believe they'll be prepared for these conference finals.
Yeah, we'll see how they come out of the gates. Some teams benefit from the long layoff. Some can get off to a slow start. I'm sure they did everything they could in their preparation to be ready to go.
And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Pistons as Detroit retains possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Here's Cunningham. And again, Cunningham missing.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
And Brunson has it in the corner. Hits the three-point bomb.
And in the past few years, Brunson's percentages from the corner has been outstanding, well above league average.
Now, here's Cunningham. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist.
Oh, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
Here's Ortiz. Bridges passes to Ortiz. A 3-ball. And again, New York with the triple.
And you see how Brunson's fine-tuned his playmaking ability. That pass on time and on point.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
A bit ago, Mike Brown and I were able to chat. I asked him what his thoughts were on Cade Cunningham, and he said Cade is extremely talented. He's got great size. He plays under control. He's one of those guys that makes his teammates better. It's easy to see why he initiates so much of their offense. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. Just over a minute and a half played here in this. Cunningham looking it over. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And the defense was solid right there, but Cunningham was able to fight through it with better offense.
Ortiz passes to Bridges. Front past the arc. Ortiz gets the bucket. Ortiz has got 9.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Thompson outside. To Cunningham. Got a piece of it. Brunson, left side. And the Knicks hit again from deep. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
Well, don't forget about their scoring in the open floor. They've been getting a lot of production on their break.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
One shot.
At the line for New York. At the line.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Pistons trail by 8. Here are the... And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Here's Cunningham. It's tipped. Here's Towns. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
Well, they're winning this game in large part due to how efficient he's been, and it's why they'll continue to go to him.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
He is totally locked in offensively and doing everything he can to bring his team back.
New York leading by 8. Here's Ortiz, and again it's New York.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
And so it's Detroit with the ball, following the score by New York. And they call an illegal screen here. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Cade Cunningham is second.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
Detroit making a switch here. Simmons is checked in. Here's Ortiz. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 5 assists tonight.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. You gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Cunningham for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Cunningham's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Pistons. Pass to Ortiz. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Ortiz has got 9 points in the quarter. Now LeVert. Cunningham outside. LeVert with it. And again, Detroit with the 3.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Pass to Ortiz. On deep, Brunson, and again, New York with the triple.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Now here's Thompson. 10 points for him. Cunningham's shot is off.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
He has yet to miss a single shot. What a night he's having.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. It's a 16-point game. And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. trail by 15. Up front, it's Anunoby at the 4 and Towns at the 5. Then it's Bridges. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Ortiz in at the point guard. That's the 5 for New York right now.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
Pass to Bridges. Inside. Here's Towns. And slams it down right on top of Jalen Duren.
Oh, my. Karl Anthony Towns with a little extra emphasis on that one.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. New York leading by 15.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
Thompson outside. It's LeVert on the wing. Offline with his 3. The Knicks shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%. Cunningham dishes it to Thompson. And a fast break now for New York. Ortiz gets the bucket.
I like the way they've established their offense to start the half. 3 straight makes.
Thompson outside. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. On deep, Brunson. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Knicks lead 96-74. Knicks foul. Ortiz. Third personal foul. First team foul.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Holland. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Towns for 3. And again, it's a New York 3.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Pass to Thompson. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Here's Cunningham. It's good. Cunningham's got 35.
Oh, let me tell you something. Cade Cunningham has gone from a rising star in this league to a bona fide star and putting up big numbers tonight.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, whatever they talked about at halftime, it's working now.
Now, here's Cunningham. He has 35. And it's LeVert missing. The Knicks leading by 23. Here's Ortiz. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got his 5th assist in this one.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
It's a great game plan, and it's great execution. They've really been in the zone.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. So it's both teams making substitutions here. So it's New York now. Ortiz gets the bucket.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
On the floor for Detroit, Thompson is out there with Holland. Then it's Cade Cunningham. Then it's Duren. And it's LeVert in at the 2-guard spot. And so here is New York, following the miss by Cade Cunningham. Fires the 3, and again, New York with the triple.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Here's Holland. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot,
Oh, man!
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Cunningham kicks to Holland. to Cunningham. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass.
Good. That's another bucket.
And how about the night he's had? That score now ties him for the single-game playoff high for this team.
He has been nothing short of amazing tonight, right? A legendary playoff performance from him. Fires the three. Anunoby passes to Ortiz. He got it again. Sensational.
And he's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a purpose.
And how about this? He now holds the team's single-game record for postseason scoring. That one goes. Count it. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically.
And what a response from these incredible fans, so in tune with the game and what he's accomplished.
He's got the franchise record for points in a playoff game. He is going off when it matters most. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Bobo's checked in. Jeremy Sohan comes in for OG Anunoby. Hart, he's checked in for Bridges. And it's Beasley in for Jalen Brunson. New York's got 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of it.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Cunningham for 3. Here's Durant. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That is a really nice use of the pump fake from Durant. At 6'10", he knows the defender's going to try to get off the floor to stop him.
A different look for New York. Mitchell Robinson comes in for Sohan. And Miles McBride subbed in for Beasley. There's the 3. And again for 3.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And he's now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game.
Well, he was hoping to respond with a 3 of his own. He just couldn't get it to go.
That one falls. Ortiz has got 58.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Pistons passing it around. Here's Cunningham. Mobo with the rebound. New York shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%.
And if ever there were a way to kick off the NBA Conference Finals, this is it. Going to be a table-setting victory here in Game 1 for New York.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And they open these conference finals with a forceful performance to take the early lead in the series.
Yeah, they talked about sending a message here in Game 1, and no doubt about it, they delivered that message loud and clear. It's obvious who has the upper hand going forward in this series.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Detroit. Ball stolen. And he's got a 5-by-5. And the dunk by Robinson.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
Will it go? And Cunningham with the slam.
And you can see why they continue to call Cunningham's number. Once he's flipped that switch, let him go to work.
Thompson dishes to Cunningham. And another one falls. Amazing.
And talk about coming up huge. What a performance.
He's nearing the franchise record for most points in a playoff game. This guy is clutch.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
Clock at 6. Lots of room. That shot is off. So no problem for New York as they get the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA